Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Take a look. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
What happened to your tail, monkey? Did you lose it cutting wood?
That's enough. You want to go?
Go where? What are you babbling about?
Maven's going to kill
I
me.
wonder what the divine
It's just
gave
a
you
matter of
beasts'
time.
tongues.
If you find the courier, try to convince her peacefully. I don't want any bloodshed.
Keep them coming and keep them strong, Valga.
Will do.
If you find the courier, try to convince her peacefully. I don't want any bloodshed.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. Hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
How much gold do we have when we left that last city? I'm trying to figure out where.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Well met. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. steal anything from my shop,
We heading
and
out?
you'll regret it.
Right behind. We've stopped. You're not going to fire me, are you? We heading out? Of course. Just throw everything in the sack. And if you see my shoe brush somewhere in there, let me know. Your wish.
Can I get you something? Take a look. Be seeing you, stranger.
I'm still here. What do you need to take? Lead on, then.
Looking for something? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Steals the finest weapons and armor. See me at my forge if you need
We
armor.
heading out? Right behind. What can I do for you? We heading out? Sure thing. Take whatever you need. Your wish is my command. What can I do for you? Not a problem. Like I said, just think of me as a two-legged pack mule with a bit more charm. Your wish is my
Or
command.
bleeds. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Steel's worth every septim. Remember that. I've been hunting. Take a look. Until next time.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take? Lead on.
The name's Hjormir, and I'm Sure thing. Take whatever you need. Right behind you.
Maik wish Skyrim was once the land of many butterflies. Now, not so much snow in Skyrim. Enough snow. Maik does not
Some
want
people
anymore.
ask me why I won't stick to one
Snow
job and settle
falls.
down.
Why worry where
Yeah,
it goes?
because real men
Maik
spend their
thinks that
lives tilling
Maik is
fields and
tired
working
now.
millstones.
Maik is done talking.
Greetings and salutations. My name is... Wait a minute. Are you an Imperial agent? That's exactly what an Imperial slug would say. You're the second patrol to come here in the last week. My letters must be working. The last guy was shaking in his stupid red dress, saying I was more valuable to the cause alive. And he's right. I'm the most valuable soldier in the whole Stormcloak army. Of course. Now, not officially, but I follow the one true king of Skyrim. Not that harlot widow, what's-her-face, General Tullius. What kind of name is that for a Jarl? Or a woman? General. Sounds like something I'd name a store. Or the assortment of garbage that collects under my foot. Now you're just making things up. No ruler would call themselves fair. Not when the world isn't. Ulfric is no liar. He's about as unfair as a man can get. Some say he might even be Talos reborn, which is nonsense. Ulfric isn't the second coming of Talos. He is Talos. You heard me. Tiber Septim has been hiding ever since he faked his death in the 38th year of the Third Era. I can prove it. I was there. What? Have you been sticking fire salts up your ass? Well, you shouldn't. Sure, it feels good, but it'll give you the meanest rash. Not that that'll stop children from doing it. Children are the worst breed of fungus. I should know. I used to own one. You mean Talos? What about him? I never said that. You ought to get your eyes checked. I'm not a day over 20. What happened is, I got my hand on this thing. It's called an Elder Scroll. I used it to travel to another dimension, where they had invented time travel, and something called a centaur. I think it's like a minotaur with the head of a centurion. What? Then it's already begun. Well, that's the thing. He never existed. Of course, some people say he was seduced away by dark elves. What a bunch of chicken feathers. Just another thing dreamt up by mages who need courage spells to confront the fact they're all miserable failures. This dump? Are you out of your mind? I just sleep here, live here, and use the vegetable garden. No, this all belongs to someone else. Sure they are. There's corn, artichokes, and that nightshade-looking thing over there is some kind of dwarven onion. Some plant mage. Probably wasn't a very good one either, using a stove for an alchemy table. I'll let him move back in. What's so surprising about it? I've got dignity frothing out of my tunic. And before you go there, I'm not talking about the stains. Or maybe I am. I'm a son of Skyrim. Nothing we ever say or do is wrong. Right, so the Moon Elf sent me back to the dawn of the Third Era. It's there that I wrote this book about the mystery of Talara, whose story came to me in a dream. It's about a princess who lost her identity following a royal murder plot. And that's when I realized, to avoid assassination, Tiber Septim was secretly living in the Imperial City as a prostitute named China. You better believe it. They live on the sun, the moons, and even inside you. Ever have a sore throat? That's elves taking root like a creep cluster. Elves can live in any climate, on account they aren't actually elves, but shades. Yep, they're the ones who taught Tiber Septim the art of shape-shifting. Not through illusion, mind you, but magic. What a bunch of bullhorker. Not even a shapeshifter can be in two places at once. Alduin is more likely one of the Uriels or Pelagiuses. But vampires are. That's right. Ulfric Stormcloak is actually Tiber Septim, a shape-shifting vampire. Remember that the next time you visit the Palace of the Kings. I send letters to the false queen, Jarl Tullius. Scathing missives that mock her figure and the vast emptiness of her pink palace. At the bottom, I sometimes scribble drawings of a pornographic nature, just to further illustrate my point. And trust such an important message to an amateur? Never. The letter stays in my pocket until I can find an official courier. Haven't you been paying attention to a word I've said? The Stormcloaks are my family. I had a father once, Thornvar the Nail. The way he talked, people used to say he took a hammer to the head, hence the name. Nobody says that about me. I'm nobody's nail. I'm the hammer. Got what you needed, did you, you Imperial agent? Too bad for you, the Moon Elves taught me a spell that will erase your memory. All I have to do is look into your eyes and wait for it. Wait for it. There! Keep an eye out for Imperial agents. I saw one around here that looked just like you. Soon.
My mother's a sweet woman. She passes on my tales to the townsfolk as if they were true. I don't mind, seeing as they someday will be.